Hey Libra, welcome to your love reading, the romance reading for the 25th until the 1st. Welcome, you guys. Come on in. This is your love reading, and this is for anybody who's in a romantic situation, whether it be marriage, if you're married, if you're in a complicated situation, if you're in a relationship, a recent separation. This reading is for you guys. So I've already shuffled the cards and laid them out. And so let's hop on into things, Libra. All right, so I'm seeing that in the recent past, Libra. I'm seeing you in the past in a certain situation where you were feeling really kind of in like a state of depression to a certain degree, where you were feeling like there was a loss of life's pleasures. Okay, so I'm seeing in the last week or the last month. So when I say recent past, this is what I'm talking about. Last week into the last month. And it could be a little bit further out than that, but mostly last week and the previous month, you were in this situation where you just felt like a lack of life's pleasures and wanting to be released from a certain situation that was just redundant for you. Lots of worries, lots of stress, and just wanting to be released from a situation that was just mentally draining you and not emotionally fulfilling whatsoever. I'm seeing some financial woes. I'm seeing something being broken and feeling like it's almost irreversibly broken, where maybe you needed financial help from family members or friends. I'm seeing people going through financial issues where many of you guys could have been homeless or without a home, or really just having some financial issues that were really bad. Okay. For others of you, I'm seeing that there was a certain dynamic within this relationship in the past, and within your current relationship in the past, where you just were not feeling whole whatsoever, feeling lost, and not feeling like you really want to put energy into this particular situation, or feeling like things are so broken that you're not for sure if you want to invest any more energy into this particular situation, right? Maybe this person, the relationship was broken, but this person had money to give. There was financial security within this relationship. This person took care of you, right? But feeling like there was a lack of security in other ways, right? Okay, so I'm seeing that again, just this lack of fulfillment, issues, turmoil within the relationship. Okay, I'm going to clarify a card here for you in your recent past. A card for Libra for their past and their romantic situation. Yeah, confusion, two paths, maybe putting energy towards a certain situation, but not getting anywhere. Okay, beginning to turn your back away from a particular situation and move in a different direction, kind of treading your own route. Okay, I'm seeing in the past there was a possibility or opportunity for travel, moving away. It's almost like you were taking initiative towards walking away from a certain situation and going in your own direction for you. So that was in the past, but what I'm seeing now, I'm seeing that there's financial security. So either your partner found a job, they started their own business, you started your own business. I'm seeing you guys are dealing with a water sign. So we're looking at Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, if you guys there's a new situation here. Okay, but for the majority of you guys, this is the same person from the past, right? So there's this financial opportunity that's bringing forth abundance, security. Okay, I'm seeing you being driven towards your goals and your dreams. I feel like this week, this is the energy this week here. So there could be reconciliation. Maybe somebody is coming in with greater security, right? There's this love and this romance at the beginning of the week. You're feeling driven towards something. There's fire, there's passion at the beginning of the week. All right, there's this desire for change within the relationship. It feels like the two of you are working towards your goals, your dreams, being creative, I see reconciliation and working things out for the better at the beginning of the week, right? And so it feels like you're feeling pretty good this week to start off the week. All right, so that would be more so towards the 25th, the 26th, the 27th. Your partner here, though, I'm feeling like their energy at some point this week is going to be conflictual. Not thinking before they speak. Okay, going through a very challenging situation here. Trying to come out of a challenging situation. Okay, it feels like you're dealing with somebody that is, I'm not even going to lie, somebody that's very dramatic, Libra. Okay, this person is not feeling appreciated. Okay, or there's like there's some insecurities that are going on. I felt like this person could be juggling the coin. Like, yeah, they might have like two businesses here. I'm seeing either two business opportunities, or they have two jobs. They're juggling a lot. They have a lot on their plate, and there's a lack of appreciation either within the relationship or on the job. So while there's financial stability to some degree, I feel like this person is struggling. Maybe they have two jobs. There's two sources of income. Okay. The other way that I'm seeing this is the energy within your relationship, highs and lows, ups and downs, a lack of appreciation. This person has endless unconditional love for you, Libra, but they're going through a lot mentally and emotionally. Okay. It feels like this person is taking the initiative to create transformation and change within the relationship, or they're discovering like a new path. Again, I feel like there's something going on within the realm of work, a business, two businesses, financial opportunities, or highs and lows within the relationship. This person is juggling a lot. They have a lot on their shoulders here, okay? Where they're feeling like they want to get more recognition, more appreciation, either from you or others. I see this person this week wanting to work on the relationship. Like I stated before, this person has endless unconditional love for you, and they're wanting to work on they feel very passionate about the relationship. I feel like you guys are in a solid relationship with the Four of Wands upright and the Daughter of Wands as your partner's energy. And then as your energy, I'm just seeing the Cups and the Pentacles. So it feels like the two of you guys are coming out of a place where there was financial turmoil, like extreme financial turmoil, and a lot of unhappiness. And it feels like this week that you guys are moving into this place where there's more security, more financial security, more love, or there was a decision to reconciliate and work things out. And there's this endless unconditional love, and your partner's wanting to work things out too. But it feels like they're juggling a lot. They're still kind of like working through either some mental health issues or something that has to do with financial opportunities. I'm going to clarify a couple of cards here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting here is your partner is controlling. Okay, so your partner is controlling to a degree. Let's see, because you got some cards popping out here. So there's more to this. What meets the eye? Spirit clarify. Let's see here. These Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it feels like to a certain degree that there could be like some jealousy going on, or some control that is going on within, like with your partner, where either they feel bound and controlled, or they're controlling a certain situation. Maybe they want more control and power in the relationship. I'm seeing the situation where I'm seeing here that it's almost like this person wants you to be like, they want to be like the center of your world. There's some jealousy that's going on this week that's going to create some challenges within the relationship. And then also like this yearning for wanting to be more appreciated on your partner's end. However, this person has endless unconditional love for you, but they're going through some challenges, and it has to do with something that has to do, there's something that's going on with jealousy and envy towards you, Libra. Okay. But they are working towards, like, they do want to work on the relationship. They are actually putting in energy and effort into the relationship this week. But there's some jealousy, there's some control issues going on, and some like a lot going on mentally with your partner. Okay, and they could be like cutting with their words and not really thinking before they speak. Okay, so some challenges with that. In the future, what I'm seeing right around the beginning of the month, and 1st, 2nd, June 3rd, I see you or this other person being in their emotions. There's like something that's being revealed here with the Moon card. There's this emotional awareness. There's this awareness that comes over you or your partner. And it's like there's some sadness, there's some worry, some sorrow, and some fatigue. It looks like someone is really in their emotions and they're really trying to avoid confrontation here. Okay, I'm going to clarify a few more cards. Card Spirit for my Libras and love and romance. Yeah, somebody is really like reminiscent about the past. Somebody is reminiscent about the past and the time shared together, the times that they had together where there was fun, there was a deep emotional connection. So I feel like you have like a long history with this person, and there's like sadness, worry, and sorrow. And it just feels like someone is really tired of like arguing, fighting, and it feels like you, and I feel like this could be you, Libra, that you're like avoiding confrontation, like you don't want to argue anymore. And so it feels like you're really in your feelings this week, and you're just really kind of like, I feel like there is this this passion and this emotion that you experience this week. And your emotions could get you into a sticky situation, or your partner's emotions could get them in a sticky situation where they're making decisions just purely based on their emotions and how they feel, not thinking things out, but taking action and being argumentative, just really caught up in their emotions, right? But I also see again that somebody is just really trying to work towards, and this could be you and your partner, you guys are really just working towards healing the situation, like gaining emotional stability. Okay, so somebody is really confused. Don't know what to think by the other person's actions, but they're just driven more towards just gaining that emotional stability. All right, so let me go ahead and draw some clarifying love situation cards to gain a little bit more clarity in regards to what you should do or anything else. So spiritual clarity for my clarity or spiritual advice for my Libras. Okay, so the first card says that children are involved, or someone is being very immature. Okay, so again, like I feel like this is your partner, because I see you like pushing towards like emotional stability and healing with your partner, but this other person with the energy that I'm seeing at the top, it feels like this person has like some sort of mental disorder. There's something going on, like, I don't know, like this bipolar disorder. Something is going on with your partner, okay? The second card is envy's turmoil, okay? I had stated that before, jealousy, envy. Obsessed hearts and jealous minds brew a storm of unyielding chaos. So this is definitely your partner, okay? This is clarifying your partner here, that they are being very childlike, very jealous, and creating a lot of drama, but they want to work towards the relationship though. Interestingly, they want they're passionate about the relationship and they want to work on it, but they've got some little problems here, and it's clear that they do. All right, so let's go ahead and get some spiritual guidance for Libras in love and romance. Spirit, bring forth spiritual guidance for Libra, love and romance for this week. while they're dealing with all this jealousy and envy and childish behavior from their partner. It feels like they're going to be trying to play the I feel unappreciated game, head games, some type of little head games. Feeling unappreciated, just some jealousy. Okay. All right. The nodes of the moon. All right, so your card is the nodes of the moon and release, clear, and align. So let me go ahead and find your card, Libra. Bear with me while I find it in the book. All right. It says release, clear, and align. Prepare yourself. Life changes are coming. When the nodes of the moon card appears, direction and shifts are headed your way. You are releasing limited habits, old behaviors, and situations that have blocked your progress. Talents, ideas, and new opportunities will soon emerge, creating pleasures in your life. While change can bring discomfort, it's important to surrender. You are moving towards a more fulfilling direction that will light up your soul, connecting you with Source. It's time for you to awaken to the truth of who you are and align with your higher self. The north and south nodes of the moon, also called the lunar nodes, are extremely important points in astrology. The lunar nodes are not planets. They are where the moon crosses paths with the sun's ecliptic. As a result, they are always 80 degrees or opposite from one another. For example, an Aries north node will always have a Libra south node. You also can't have transformative solar or lunar eclipses without the north and south nodes of the moon. In Vedic astrology, they are called Rahu and Ketu. I did a video on this, you guys. A demon snake in Hindu mythology. The north and south nodes represent our karmic life direction. The south node indicates that talents you've mastered in a past life, your natural strengths and comfort zone. The north node is your soul's direction and the talents that you must develop in this lifetime. It is where you will feel the most fulfilled. Most of us lean on our south node early in life before we feel the sting of misalignment and are influenced to make a change. Okay, so I'll say that last part again. Most of us lean on our south node early in life before we feel the sting of misalignment, and are influenced to make a change. It's time to release the fear, let go of patterns that are holding you back. All right. And interestingly, one of the cards on your partner's portion with this Tower card reverse is like them having some difficulties with letting go of old patterns. Okay. So there's definitely some stagnation that's going on here that's preventing forward movement. Although I feel like there is forward movement, there's still like some sorrow. Okay. Some energy that's really kind of like truly holding things back from moving forward and progressing the way that they could. All right. So that is your spiritual message, Libra. I hope that this reading and spiritual guidance can help to guide you in the correct direction this week. You guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. You guys stay blessed, stay well, and namaste.